folks, Albert Blur back for review, and what I'm going to do, which I've not done for a little while, is a toy review. And here we have G1 Highbrow. Now he is actually from the Headmaster series of the toys. When I say Headmasters, they're in sort of two continuities. For the people that know the American series, it was actually in the Rebirth. Now, in the Rebirth, we actually had the Autobots met up with the Nebulans, who later became these little guys, kind of bio-suits, which attach to the Autobots, which become their heads, which are the Headmasters. Or we have the continuity of the Takara series, which I prefer the sort of the Headmasters in this, which is the actual Headmaster series itself, which you can see Scorponok and Fortress Maximus fighting. So yeah, I mean, when I'm kind of talking about Headmasters, I prefer the Japanese Takara series. Anyway, enough about that, it's just a little bit of history for you. So, here we have it. We've got him in his alt mode. As you can see, pretty much a futuristic helicopter. Very nice sort of three blades it's got which actually move individually. He's got these kind of wings at the side as well, which can kind of look like a bit like a kind of Klingon ship if you position them right. I've seen some people that have them down this low, but I don't really see the point of that. But yeah, I kind of prefer to keep them a little bit straighter, more kind of a plane. He's got his gun in the front here, and it does actually have wheels at the bottom, kind of little tiny ones, more for sort of just like if you're having them on the shelf. It does kind of roll, but not that great. Look at the colours. As you can primarily see, it is actually blue, very nice kind of baby blue if you like, and this kind of grey, which of course he has on the sort of both his gun and the propellers. One of the nicest features is it's got a see-through clear, you can see me through here, kind of cockpit, which of course the Nebulan, who's actually, sorry, it's called Gort, this guy. Now Gort of course is the partnered Headmaster for Highbrow. As I say, in the American series, Autobots get in a bit of trouble and they decide they need to partner up. So of course they make these bio-suits, which we'll get a little closer look at Gort there if it focuses in. It's a nicely detailed figure. His actual arms do actually move, but not that much. They've been prone to break, so I won't do too much. But yeah, these little guys actually partner up and become the heads of the Transformers. Now he can actually sit in that cockpit I was showing you. You kind of just bend his legs like so, and quite comfortably sit inside. So you can see them sitting inside the cockpit. Sticker wise, I have got stickers on here, they're a little bit faded as you can kind of see with this toy being so old. Kind of stickers on the side here. But that's him, his alt mode. Very nice to display, but hard to kind of display on the shelf. Mainly I've shown this guy in his robot mode, which we'll just show you in just a second. So we'll start off by taking the gun off and taking out Gort. Now I like to start by folding up the propellers, so you can just, they're all kind of little grooves that are in here which is quite simply fold up like so. And try and get as much of this on camera as I can. We'll then take the leg section, or the tail section, pull it out. This is a bit tight, there we go. And we just do a sort of 90-degree spin round like that. So when you see it like that, you can kind of see his legs. But this way. So you see the kind of front of him. And simply pull this cockpit section, which is in here, up and over. Kind of see where the Headmaster goes there. I like to try and keep these bits behind. As you fold the wings round, which makes it a little bit tidier. You can keep them open if you like, but it looks a bit better kind of tied in. And there's little sort of, see the slots here, little pegs you pull down to take out his hands. And there's one on this side too. Pull down to reveal his hands. Now as you can pretty much see, that's it, not that hard at all. You see some of the detail before I put the head on. Some nice head on, as they say in the Takara series. We've got some nice sticker detail here on his chest. But this is the key feature, is that when you get his Nebulan partner, and I'll just put him down for 2 seconds. Now, pretty simple transformation. All you have to do is kind of bring the legs up to kind of form a sort of cube. Now there's a sort of plate at the back here which hides the face, and we'll get a little closer look while he's off. Very nice detail, lovely facial features, and of course it's silver which is nicely coloured. Now what we do is generally put the head on here, but before I do that, these little gimmicks that you have with the Headmasters, you can kind of fold the chest down to reveal this little sort of stats section. And if I remember correctly, you should have speed, strength, intelligence. So speed, strength, intelligence. And then when you put the Headmaster on, like so. Now this is going to keep on falling down. It's really slacking my figure. But we'll try and keep his face up. And head on! Ding! You see the stats, shot again. Head on! Let's say pretty much highbrow, there's always statistics. It does actually give you little ratings at the side here, a bit hard to see on camera, but there's numbers. He's pretty much average 6 across the board, I believe. You can keep it displayed like that, or of course just flip the front section up like so. See, that will fall off. There we have him. G1 Headmaster Highbrow. See if we can get a little close up of his detail. Now, one of the least favourite things of this figure though is the amount of screws you can see kind of everywhere. I suppose I have to keep them put them together somehow, but there's a lot of screws shown, which of course there's not that many on the back because that's his vehicle mode. But yeah, but I mean, it's an 80s figure. You give allocations for this. I mean, I don't really mind too much. Articulation wise though, typical with the G1 series, not that much. His hand will rotate. Just keep falling down again. Arms will do a full 360. No other movement in his arms, apart from the fists go up. Legs will rotate 360 for the transformation, but no other leg movement, doesn't go in and out, move forward or back. That's pretty much what you're stuck with for legs. Pretty much most possibility you can get is if you get his gun here, which is a lovely detailed little blaster there, a little bit in the end, and put that into one of his hands, like so. There we go, that's pretty much as posable as it gets. Maybe get him a little bit like sort of cowboy style. Again, putting it up in the air, and these things do tend to spin around if you do that though. That's the one thing, propellers can get in the way, but if you just keep them simple, pose them like that on your shelf, is a very nice looking piece for a brick. But I really like the Headmaster series, it's a great idea. I hope they do a universe line of Headmasters in terms of the fact that do the same concept but make them more articulate. I mean, come on, it's not that hard. I mean, you've done some great universe toys like the Sideswipe and of course Sunstreaker, good reincarnations. I mean, pretty much do the same idea, make a helicopter. I mean, this guy reminds me a lot of Megatron, the animated series. I don't tend to have him down just now, but yeah, he's a kind of reminiscent Megatron of this guy with the sort of helicopter mode. But that's all I'm going to be able to say. I won't go into too much more detail. That's pretty much Gort and Highbrow together. But it's all about Blur signing out, saying catch you later, see you around.